A quick summary before we get started. Now this only covers going into town from Leederville. I think there's two signs that absolutely have to be put in place that aren't there at the moment. One is at the corner of the Graham Farmer Freeway and Loftus Street, and the other one is at the end of that particular direction when you get to the end at Fitzgerald and Aberdeen Street. Along the way, there's a couple of other signs which would be nice to have. Now, one is at the Sutherland Street Railway underpass. I think it'd be good to have some signs on the far side of the road. And also, when you're going along Railway Street, there's a long stretch when there's no signage whatsoever. I think it'd be nice to have one or two signs along here pointing straight ahead, just to let you know that you're going in the right direction. Well, g'day people. I'm in Leederville. That's the Oxford Street overbridge there. And stage 2 of this PSP refurbishment starts just up ahead. Now, this is my first time having a look at the detour. It only started today. Unfortunately, the video is going to be pretty grey and murky because it's quite a grey and murky day, but we should still be able to see the signage quite clearly. Right, up ahead, we've got a variable message sign which was visible for about 100 metres back there. Right, works Loftus to Aberdeen, closed 28th of April to mid-May. Right, all good so far. Okay, there's a sign here to my right. Closure for upgrade works. And if I wasn't looking for that, I probably would have missed it. So, closure for upgrade works, 780 metres of path, yep, widening and resurfacing, so that's all good. And it shows me if I go down to Loftus Street and I've got to do a U-turn at Loftus Street, get onto Loftus, cross the freeway, then go along Railway Street and then back up Fitzgerald and then do another kind of loop-the-loop at the other end. All right, that map is actually on the, the Main Roads Travel Map page. Got a couple of utes parked up here. Are they part of the project? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If not, it's a ranger convention. Okay. Whole bunch of people in high-vis walking on the path. I'm going to assume they have something to do with the project and they're not ranger dealers. Wonder if the project manager's in this group. Right, signage up ahead is really clearly visible. Footpath closed, detour to my left. Nice big variable message sign, nice and clear. They've got these red and yellow Lego blocks at the base, which is good. They've got a map and they've got a ute park there. Okay, I just have to squeeze past that. All right. Let's see what they tell us to do with the lights here. I'm assuming I'm going to be told to turn left. No. Is this Loftus Street? Alright, no signage. Now, on the way back to signage, I could see that. Maybe they just haven't stuck it all up yet, I don't know, but I wouldn't have closed that section of path off until I had all the intermediate signage up. Now I have to go down Railway Street. Which one's that one? Okay, sign on the other side of the road telling me to go straight ahead. That's good. It's nice and clear. I was going to say it's a bit low, but unfortunately there's a sign side on above it, so they've obviously had to mount it where they could. The only other place they could have put that would have been up above the pedestrian and bike signal on that pole, which would have been a bit silly. They've used high quality metal signs. They're bolted on, they're not going anywhere. They're a nice big size, all good stuff. Now along here, there's a sign there for people who are coming out of that tunnel there. That's good. Sign up there telling me to go straight ahead. Now that's about the right height. There's nothing there interfering with it, so that's all good. More. Oh yeah, this is good. So they're telling me to cross over onto this little island here. and then go straight ahead and then turn left on the other side. So this is all good. And even from here, I can see that there's a map on the fence on the other side there. That's a nice big map. Couldn't read it, of course, but it's a map nonetheless. All right. Bloke behind me is probably wondering why I'm talking to myself. From here I can see another sign, probably about 100 metres ahead from here. Looks like it's telling me to go straight ahead. I can't be sure. The arrow's a bit small. Okay, from here it's about 50 metres. Yep, it's definitely a straight ahead arrow. I wonder if that's one of the detour signs or if that was just an existing sign because this is like a bit of shared path along here. I don't know. Looks like it's part of the project anyway. Right, I can now see another sign up ahead. Again, telling me to go straight ahead. There's nowhere I could have turned off here. So, really not much point in putting intermediate signs in. I mean, if you wanted to, you could. But it's not like there's any intersections where I could get lost. All right, so I'm going straight ahead. At least I think I'm going straight ahead. So this is where it could get interesting because from here, I could actually cross here at these lights and turn right, go under the bridge, along the path on the other side, and that would get me back on the PSP. So let's just see where they're going to send us. From here, I definitely would have a sign pointing me straight on across here. So on pole number 7 here, or on the back of pole number 6 there, I'd have another sign. Well, at least I hope I'm still on the right path. Did I miss something? Because if I'm going into the city, the easiest way to do it would have been to go under the underpass there and get back on the PSP and go past Watertown or Harbour Town or whatever that thing's called. And I'm not seeing any other signage. I feel like I've missed something. Right, I'm going to go up here to the police station. I'm going to report a stolen sign. No. I'll just go up to here and see if there's any obvious signage. And then do a U-turn. We'll have a look at it on the way back. Now I can actually see a yellow sign up ahead. It's kind of hidden behind... righto, I think I know where I'm supposed to be going now. So, there's a sign there. It doesn't say anything about detours or anything, but it's telling me to cross to my left. I get it now, okay. The reason for that is I'm going up to the corner of Fitzgerald and Aberdeen. That's where the PSP would pop out under normal circumstances. Okay. So yeah, I think from the railway overbridge in that little section there, they need another sign or two just to let you know you're still on track, because I couldn't remember everything from the map. Right, a nice sign here telling us to go straight ahead. That's all good. Because you've got to remember, look, I know the streets. I'm a local, but my map memory is just rubbish. If you said to me yesterday, go to the corner of Fitzgerald and Aberdeen Streets, I would have gone, where? Think what it's like for someone who's not from this area or interstate or international. They're not going to have that local knowledge. So, that's a thought, because you got to remember the people coming down the PSP could be going to a number of locations. I wouldn't just make the assumption that because they're on the PSP and you're blocked off this section, they want to get to this destination, they want to get to Northbridge. There's going to be people coming down the PSP who want to get into the city who might have never done it before. Got to think, fuel shortages bite or whatever. People decide they're going to ride their bike to work, and they work in, I don't know, Hay Street. Oh, another sign there, that's good. Then, for them it'd be easier to get off at the railway overbridge and go along the PSP at Watertown. Okay, I've got another sign going straight ahead here. That's good. And at these lights, where do we go? All right. There's another map there. They've put up plenty of maps. That's good. I like. But nothing to tell us to go down here. Now I know we're supposed to go down here, but just because I know that doesn't mean you can assume that everybody else does. Just take off your local knowledge head and go, I am a Korean student at ECU and I've decided to ride my bike for the first time around this area. Where am I supposed to be going? Okay, let's go back the other way.